Hello and welcome to Titanium Taras Tarot, and today I will be doing a what attitude should you adopt to get what you want this week video, alright? So for this I'll be using some concepts from Superconscious Education brought to us by Chris Duncan. I will also be using the Law of Attraction card deck by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple T's, let us get into the cards and concepts. The way I'll be dividing this reading is with the 9 orientations, all right, from Superconscious Education. Now, with that, the insight that I get for today is having foresight is actually being able to tell the future. But to most people, they think that it is being able to tell the future, when in reality, it's just creating the future you want, creating the future that you see, right? So some people think of fortune tellers. Well, I mean, to some extent, fortune tellers are people who can see the future and tell you the future. But by visualizing the future you want to create, you are becoming the fortune teller of your life. Not only the fortune teller of your life, you are becoming the creator of your life. And so being able to foresee things and to be able to have depth of vision is primary for any businessman, any writer, any teacher, any student, anyone can use these tips and tricks. Okay, it's not just for people who talk about the possible future that might occur. No. Being a future newscaster, the way I see it, is useful. But being able to create the future you want is even more useful. So be able to use these tips and tricks to actually create the future you want. Alright, my super triple T's. Now, with that insight out of the way, let us get into the reading. Alright, so the first group of individuals I will be pulling for are the perfectionists. The individuals who intuitively know how things should be done in order for them to turn out great. So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got what you get. You got the law of attraction is my life's basis. And this is the image. And in the back it says, since the law of attraction is the basis of your experience, an understanding of it is essential to living life on purpose. In fact, an understanding of the law of attraction is essential to living the life of joy that you came forth to live. Okay? So, yes, that is absolutely necessary for you to live a better life. Understanding the law of attraction is useful. Okay, not essential, but that's pulling it by the hairs. Okay, it would be beneficial. It's not essential. But if you want to live a life of joy, it is helpful to know this. Okay, it's not the only factor that is required, but it's one of the more important factors required to know about. Okay, my gorgeous perfectionists. Now, on to my helpers, the individuals who intuitively know how to assist anyone in any given situation at any time. So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share what should they adopt as an attitude to get what they want. And you got, I see myself enjoying perfect well-being. And this is the image. And in the back it says, I see myself in perfect health with absolute prosperity and invigorated with life. I am appreciating this physical life that I wanted as I decided to be a physical being. It is glorious to be here making decisions with my physical brain by accessing the power of the universe through the power of the law of attraction. So this is basically saying somewhat similar message that then the perfectionists. Okay, so now that was it for you guys, my helpers. Now on to the achievers, the individuals who intuitively know how to set goals and go about achieving them one by one. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, and you got the universal law of attraction defined. So this is the image, and in the back it says, the law of attraction says the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn. And while this may seem like a rather simple statement, it defines the most powerful law in the universe. The law that affects all things at all times. For nothing exists that is unaffected by this powerful law. All right? So my gorgeous achievers, just know that whatever you put out into the universe is coming right back at you. And if that is actually what you want, then continue doing what you've been doing. If not, change what you've been doing. Okay? So that was it for my achievers. Now on to my individualists. The individuals who intuitively know what to place in the center of attention, how long to keep it there, for how to get other people's attention, and for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please, no, not my achievers, individualists, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share what individualists, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. And you got, I divide each day into segments of intentions. And this is the image, and in the back it says, the point from which you are consciously perceiving, that point is a segment. Your day may be divided into many segments. It is not necessary to have a rigid schedule of segments, but it is important that you clearly identify when you are moving from one segment of intentions into another segment of intentions. So be clear as to where, be intentional with what you're doing and how you're doing it so that you can get the most out of the situation. Okay? So now, that was it for my individualists. Now on to my investigators, the individuals who intuitively know what to research, where to research, how long to research it, with what methodology, and what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got what you get. You got, I do not need to monitor my thoughts. And this is the image. And in the back it says, rather than trying to monitor your thoughts, Pay attention to how you are feeling. For if you should choose a thought not in harmony with your broader intentions, you will feel the discord. And then you can redirect your thought to something that feels and therefore serves you better. Okay? So make sure you are in alignment with what you actually want to manifest or what you actually want to do, and you think along those lines and you act along those lines, and that everything just blends well together. Okay? So that was it for my investigators. Now, on to my loyalists. Okay? The individuals who intuitively know. Yeah. My loyalists are the individuals who intuitively know what to keep, what to stay loyal to, how long to stay loyal to it, with what aim, and what purpose, and how to get others loyal to it as well. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, and you got every morning for 30 days, I will intentionally intend. And this is the image, and in the back it says, if every morning for the next 30 days you begin your day by saying, I intend to see, I expect to see, no matter who I am with, no matter where I am, no matter what I am doing, I intend to see that which I want to see. You will change the momentum of your life experience with this card. And I've been reading this card for a couple of years. And I have just, I don't need it. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should. For the next 30 days, I should say, I intend to see, I expect to see, no matter who I'm with, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing, I intend to see that which I want to see. Okay? And be aware of what it is you intend to see. Okay? Because that will definitely affect what it is that you see. Okay? Now, so for my enthusiasts, alright? So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share. So, my enthusiasts are the individuals who intuitively know what to place in the center of attention, how long to keep it. I don't know if I said this before. How long to keep it there, how to get others interested in it, and for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides. And we got a faller. Nice. Pointing towards the left. Now, cards coming up pointing towards the left to me indicate either two things. One, either they're happening slowly, or two, they happened in the past. So either you learned this lesson already, or you're learning it extremely slowly. Okay? So this card says, within 60 days, it can be mine. I guess in regards to me, I am learning this hyper slowly. Well, I am a loyalist at some point. Oh no, I'm an enthusiast. I am an enthusiast. Alright. Now this, in the back, this card says, as you give thought to your future that may be 10 years or 60 days away, you begin pre-paving. And then as you move into those pre-paved moments, and as that future becomes your present, you fine-tune it by saying this. By saying, this is what I now want. And all those pre-paved thoughts will fit together to bring you precisely the experience that you now want to live. Okay? So, 60 days to achieving and attracting what it is you want. I'm going to hold myself to this. Yes. And I will keep you guys accountable. Yeah. Okay, so that was it for my enthusiasts. Now on to my protectors, the individuals who intuitively know what to keep safe, how long to keep it safe for, from whom, and for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share what attitude should they adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. And you got, my thoughts are like powerful magnets. And this is the image. And in the back it says, your thoughts are powerful, attractive magnets, attracting one to another. Thoughts attract to themselves, and you attract thoughts to you by giving your attention to them. Those who speak most of prosperity have it, and those who speak most of sickness or poverty have it. It is law. It can be no other way. So be mindful of what it is you tell yourself, or what state of mind you subscribe to or stay in. So that was it for my protectors. Alright, so now on to my chameleons, the individuals who intuitively know what intuitive style to use in any given situation. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, and you got. The law of attraction brings whatever abundance I choose. This is the image, and in the back it says, I want financial prosperity. There are so many wonderful things that are available in this wonderful world, and financial prosperity opens the door to so many of those things. Since the law of attraction responds to my thoughts, I have decided to focus predominantly upon the abundance that is possible, understanding that it is only a matter of time before my thoughts of prosperity will be matched by the flow of financial prosperity. Since the law of attraction will bring me the object of my attention, I choose abundance. Because you'll get abundance of any form, right? But if you want a specific abundance, think of that specific abundance. But don't be dead set on one way of gaining abundance. Okay, my gorgeous chameleons. So, my gorgeous triple tears, this is all that I have for you guys this week for this video series. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.